A lot of celebrities train hard in the gym so they look good on camera. Then there's an elite class of actors who go the extra mile and put those beautiful bodies on the line for their craft. So today on Rankworthy, we're counting down the top 10 actors who actually do their own stunts, as voted on by you, the viewer. If your favorite actor didn't make the list, stick around for honorable mentions, or add them yourself at ranker.com. What mother of six is willing to jump across highway overpasses onto semi-trucks, perform hand-to-hand combat, and handle a number of different weapons? Of course, Angelina Jolie. What can't this woman do? While she was filming Salt, she sliced open a part of her face just above her nose when tumbling into a doorway with a gun. At 44 years old, she's still doing her own stunts. She's currently filming Those Who Wish Me Dead, sharing the screen with Tyler Perry and Nicholas Hoult. Angelina's character is tasked with protecting a teenage murder witness as he's pursued by assassins, all while the region is engulfed in wildfire. That's a lot of smoke, people. But no smoke up your ass here. She was literally holding onto a moving car during filming for the movie in New Mexico. Her badassery won't quit, and we love it. The actor to do some of the most impressive stunt work in the business is Tom Cruise. In his Mission Impossible series, you can find him climbing the tallest building in the world and clinging to the outside of a plane during takeoff. Specifically in Rogue Nation, there's an underwater sequence where he actually held his breath for 6.5 minutes. He clearly is a superhuman, or part fish. The fun continues in his most recent Mission Impossible, Fallout, where there's a mind-blowing helicopter sequence, a fast-running scene in London, and a halo jump out of an airplane. Basically, go rewatch all of them and be even more impressed by him. The older Tom Cruise gets, the more fun it is to watch him risk it all in the most elaborate ways. What will he do next? Matt Damon has been playing the regular Joe Schmo for most of his career. He was definitely not the standard American action hero. So when he was offered the role in The Bourne Identities, he was shocked. Apparently, it was his mild stunt work in Saving Private Ryan and Courage Under Fire that got him the gig. And director Paul Greengrass said Matt Damon looks like a regular guy, not a movie star, and that's what worked for the Bourne character. Ooh, shade! No, but seriously, he also said that Damon is a fine physical actor, and that precision and power is born from the actor's willingness to engage in some of the stunt work. Matt Damon knows that audiences are so savvy now. He said that if he can do more stunts than not, he will. He wants to give us the movie that we deserve. Thanks for not letting us down, Matt. You're a real stand-up guy. Cameron Diaz has been kicking ass for over a decade, and literally kicking ass in many movies, starting with Charlie's Angels, where she trained in martial arts for the film and did some wire tricks for it as well. Wire? We didn't even know her. She also did a wild driving sequence in the movie Bad Teacher. Director of Night and Day, James Mangold, said Cameron did all of her own stunts for the movie. When you see the car doing the 180, that was her. She enjoyed it the whole evening. She was laughing from beginning to end. Guess Cameron Diaz is a bit of a thrill seeker. She starred alongside Tom Cruise in that joint, so she definitely had to show up. Diaz said stunts are so addictive because there are only a few things in life that really bring you into a moment. You learn to trust yourself, and you learn to trust the people that you're working with. Yes, Cameron, get your life. A man, a few words. Christian Bale has a huge bite. Kind of like a wolf, except wolves don't talk. And he's not a wolf, he's a human. Well, you get it. Basically, you don't want to mess with him or his stunts. In The Dark Knight, there's a scene where Batman is walking up and down the ledge of the Willis Tower. Everyone assumed the stuntman would take care of that part, but nope. Bale insisted that he wasn't going to let anyone else do that. He wanted to stand on the edge himself to experience it. Talk about method acting. He said it was a great thrill looking down 110 stories. Isn't the phrase "don't look down"? Ooh. Fearless on and off screen, Kristen Stewart really impressed us with doing all of her own stunts in Snow White and the Huntsman. She overcame her unnecessary fear of horses. JK, some people are actually afraid of horses. No judgment here, except that that's just really weird because horses are so sweet. The talented 22-year-old actress chose to do all of her own stunts in this movie. Director Rupert Sanders says she was riding horses, she was jumping from high precipices into freezing cold water, she was fighting dwarves, she's gung-ho. Good for Kristen Stewart for taking those dwarves out. But be careful, because horses can smell your fear and they don't like it. Since the beginning of his career, Jason Statham has been doing his own stunts. He's established himself as Hollywood's go-to action actor, and he almost died while filming The Expendables 3. Let me repeat that. He almost died. Man, he must love his job very much. Don't know, but we're not risking our lives to give you pop culture updates. Okay, yeah, that's not a thing. The insane stunt he did that almost killed him called for him to drive a truck, stop it, get out and shoot. Well, the brakes on the truck failed and it wouldn't stop. The truck went over the dock into the Black Sea with Statham in it. What did Statham do? He got out and swam to the top. Meanwhile, the truck sank behind him. He just stunted on death. From now on, it should be, what would Jason Statham do? Hollywood heartthrob Keanu does his own stunts. Talk about a total package. While playing Neo in The Matrix, he did many of his own stunts, and that includes the outrageously fast driving. He confessed that the only reason he got through the filming of that movie was because he soaked in ice water every night. In the John Wick films, Keanu does 90% of his own stunts. That just leaves 10%. Geez, the stuntman must be so bored. Nah, probably not. He's getting that check either way. May as well get it for free. With The Matrix 4 just announced, let's see how many stunts Keanu can do this time. A fitness model and former mixed martial artist, Gina Carano, began training in Muay Thai before transitioning to competitive MMA, where she competed in Strikeforce and Elite XC. So, of course, she does her own stunts. What else is she gonna do with all that agility? In the movie Haywire, all that martial arts training came into play as she kicked Ewan McGregor's ass on screen. Director Steven Soderbergh said he saw Gina on TV and thought, she is Bond, just in a different context. Whoa, right there might be the highest compliment. Who doesn't want to be a female Bond? Gina said her mom and dad always taught her to stick up for herself, so the fire is in her blood. Nice, Gina. Way to be productive with that feistiness. James Bond movies are known for their boundary-pushing stunts and special effects. And when Daniel Craig got the call to play 007, he was ready to roll up his sleeves and do the stunts himself. Daniel does not like heights, and he jumped out of a 3-story window onto a moving bus. Holy crap! My dude earned his millions. A stunt Craig performed in Casino Royale has been deemed the best James Bond stunt of all time. So what exactly did he have to do? During the opening scene of the 2006 film, Craig chased a bad guy onto a building site, batted him 200 feet from the ground, and then performed a death-defying crane jump. Craig said it was important to him that he do as many of his own stunts as possible for authenticity. He wanted to be seen jumping from crane to crane, physically exerting himself. He said that he didn't get fit just to take his shirt off. Well, either way, we're glad he took his shirt off. So it should go without mentioning that Jackie Chan has always done his own stunts. Heck, he could do stunts for other people on this list. And props, of course, to the OGs, Chaplin and Keaton. But our most honorable mention goes to the kings of slapstick themselves, Tom and Jerry. If we left anyone out, visit Ranker.com to make your voice known. And if you gotta have more, subscribe now for the pop culture news you crave, served piping hot 3 times a week right here on Snap.